Hello everyone, I'm Ileana Crow, and welcome to what should be the final episode of West of Loathing. I've done some grinding off screen, so we should hopefully be strong enough to take off on the Necromancer, but first, we've got some other things to take care of. We discovered two new places while I was grinding. There's this Curious Flat Plain and Curious False Mountain, so we're going to go check those out. And then we need to do Dr. Morton's rock, find her a rock, and do the professor's house with the El Vibrato, and then we will finally go to the Necromancer's Tower before watching the ending cutscene. So, let's get going. Alright, what's here? What do you have to say, Alice? Huh? What's with the big stone blocks sticking up out of the ground over there? They're fairly oddly regular, a lot of them too. They ran off northward farther than you could see. Some kind of ancient road? Could be. Looks like it gets wider as it goes though. Like there was a canyon and someone filled it in. Well, that's weird. I'd keep going, but I'm not animated for climbing. Interesting. This ladder's missing about 70% of its rungs, so dangerous. Call OSHA. Climb down. Oof, this poor explorer didn't make it down the ladder in one piece. Ooh, El Vibrato stuff. What do we have here? This is definitely one of the largest hexagons you've ever seen. The monolithic door. Insert the battery. You insert the battery into the monolith. It springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. Got lots of XP, energized, and learned the vibrator word for containment. We have come across a lot of these while I was just grinding, so it was off screen, but you get a XP and you learn some words. I don't know what the words are used for yet, but it's interesting. Oh, wait, where is this taking us? There's a piece here that's very obviously broken. Screen keeps flashing the same thing over and over. Power offline. Wonder if we have to like power up enough monoliths or something to do something with that. Okay, that seems to be all that's here for now. We might end up coming back later once we do the El Vibrato quest. Harvest this. Oh good, another cave. I know you enjoy those. Heh. Say, there's something a little weird about this one. What's up? The mountain doesn't seem natural. It's just like a giant pile of rocks and boulders with some dirt filling in the cracks. And look, the land around here is pretty flat otherwise. That doesn't sound structurally sound, especially if a cave-in in the middle of it. Well, it seems pretty stable, I guess. Well, hopefully it doesn't cave in on us. I doubt it will. I don't have the animation for that. Okay, are the people under there? Yeah, that's strong enough. Okay, a shove here, push there, and the whole stack collapses in on itself. Is that all there is? There's something strange about these rocks. Some of these rocks aren't real. They vanish as soon as you look at them closely. Well, vibrato stuff. This thing has a job to do, and it isn't going to take any of your guff. Put that guff right back in the bag and make sure you use a twist tie so it doesn't get stale. Let's attack it. We fought these before, so they should be. Yeah, that was really easy. Okay, is there another monolith? Nope, just another hexagon, but there is another teleporter thing. The cylindrical piece here that's very obviously broken. Is power still offline here? Yep. Ah, use this. Can we put it in there? Okay. Now can we do something with this? Nope. Okay. Well, that's done. I think those were the only new places. Yeah. So let's go to the professor's house and turn in the scraps and see what else we can do with this quest. Can we harvest from this? Yes. Here you go. He ambles over to a strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great, let me just, yep, okay, this'll do the trick. Let me just get this running and then we'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for the fabricator, wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. Alright, I'm on it. Okay, so let's go check that out. First, let's see. Okay, I think we don't need to use any items currently. Okay, so where is that Lost Dutch mine? Here we go. Else. Okay. Haven't we been here before? Or am I just getting... We've been to so many mines. Okay, what does that gas mask do? Okay, stench resistance. That might mean we have to use that here. Okay. Alrighty. Down we go. Well, then now we can go down. You emerge from the elevator into a deeper shaft. By the light of your lantern, you see exposed meat veins on nearly every surface. It's unusual that there would be this much readily available meat left in a working mine. What were they digging for, if not this? Well, let's get all the meat. We don't really have any need for it at this point, but I'm not about to leave loot alone. You got anything to say? This guy's totally out of it. He's gibbering and drooling and doesn't even seem to see you. Try to talk to him. Hey, buddy, are you okay? Whoop, rub, bibble, girdle, girdle, glub. Uh-huh. You wave your hand in front of his face, but he doesn't react at all. Well, we'll leave him to his gibbering. Shovels, anything in here? Nope. What? This is definitely an ominous looking place. This gem is pretty, but it smells terribly. Sure. You can maybe take that to the jewelers and see if they can do something with it. This guy seems to have gnawed off his own hands before he died. You start to feel very uneasy. This guy worked his fingers to the bone digging and then worked his bones to the marrow. Okay, I think I need to... okay. I think I have to get out and come back. I think you look at too much eerie stuff and it was problems. So hopefully... just gonna speed through this and not read it. Hopefully we could just go right back in. We might have to sleep for the night. I don't know. Okay, let's try this again. Don't see... yeah, there's no... don't see any effects. So let's just try and avoid all of these things. Climb down. Can we do something here? Okay. This pile was pretty obviously made on purpose. Closer inspection reveals that the stones are mortared together. What could be hidden here? Magic rocks away. Mind over matter? Magic over rocks. Okay. Trapezoidal piece missing from this. Okay, so I think maybe we go back and talk to the professor. I'm pretty sure that we've seen walls like that in other mines. Hopefully he'll tell us where to go. Because I do not remember. I do wish this game had a quest log. I know you can talk to Alice for reminders, but that doesn't help with everything. Good to see you again. Have you had a chance to take a keystone to the lost Dutch oven mine and look for that unusual pile of rocks? You can always make a keystone with 5 more El Vibrato scrap in the machine over there. I have indeed. Oh, did you find anything interesting? Beyond all the weird ancient technology? Well, I meant, did you bring anything back that I might evaluate? I bet there's something useful there. Okay, so I have to make it. Okay, no, didn't mean to talk to you again. Here? Yes, fabricate a key. Let's make a couple. I don't remember how many, if he said how many we'll need, but we'll start with that. Where was it? There we go. Alrighty, let's get down without looking at stuff. I'm very curious what will happen once we get all of the El Vibrato stuff found. Aliens, maybe? It seems like third aliens probably exist in this world somewhere. Insert the keystone in the crossbar. Okay, enter portal. What's this thing? Look inside. No, you have learned the El Vibrato word for toilet. It says North Central Postronics Zevsam Chocolacha facility. Not factory. Monolith is dark. Okay. You learned the El Vibrator word for quick gate. Trapezoidal section missing from this box. Insert a keystone. There's a strange cloth loop inside it. At least it feels more or less like it's cloth. What is that? The large loop of weird El Vibrato material. It's slightly bigger around your head. Try it on. As you place the ring on your head, two things happen. One is that it begins humming and shimmering in that weird El vibrato thing shimmer. And the other is you suddenly feel as you put earplugs in your brain. Your thoughts get weirdly quiet. The sense of the surrounding magical and psychic energy is almost completely muffled. I'll say, it's weird, and not entirely unpleasant. You take off the headband. Okay. Huh. I wonder if that had any real purpose, or... Okay, so everything seems powered up. Oh, here... The machine is dark, and there's a circular hole in the bottom. The machine hums to life. The screen says, Quick Gate offline, and there's a button at the bottom labeled Toggle Quick Gate. Push it. A tinny voice says, Quick Gate online again. I didn't mean to go through that quite yet. I want to look over here. The strange device has 3 buttons on top of it. Now push the first one. These things aren't friendly. Neither am I. Okay, let's fight them. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be easy. Yeah. Okay. And we push all of them. I don't know if we'll get anything besides XP for fighting all of them, but it doesn't hurt to try. And the third one. Okay. Well, we just got scraps and stuff for that, but it doesn't hurt to have them. Okay, now we'll go through here. Oh, I can't. The machine on the side of this weird transport thing is busted. There's a piece here that's pretty obviously broken. Glowing letters read, North Central Postronic Zeevsum offline. There's a big cylinder on top of this rectangle. Take it. Got the El Vibrato cylinder. That's all. So let's bring that back to the professor. Hopefully he'll tell us if there are other places to go. Okay, so... is that all we can do? We did find something. Where were... Well, I'm not sure where else to go, but we may just move on to other things. I know that's a side quest that's unfinished, but I don't really feel like having to look it up right now, and so let's go. We should be able to find the rock for Dr. Morton here at Sappho, and grab a stone for Dr. Morton. We can build some more of these. Something swave. Get some XP out of these. There. Okay, we don't get any more XP for those. Alright, well, let's go take this to Doc Morton then. Got a rock for you, Doctor. Hi there, Dr. Morton. Oh, hi, Liana. Did you find any interesting rocks for me? I did, in fact. You hand her the rock. Ah, this is a nice sample of raw hematite. Where did you find it? At the West Pole. There's a whole bunch of it there. It stacks up into all kinds of weird formations when you poke at it. Yep, that's what this stuff does. It's quite maginetic. What's that? Magically magnetic. We arcane geologists have fun with our words sometimes. Anything else you need? Yes, actually, I found an interesting hexite node in a cave nearby, but I couldn't shift the thing. You've proven yourself a resourceful type. Think you could collect it for me? Sure thing, Dr. Morton. Ah, there's no need to stand at ceremony. Call me Josie. Sure thing, Josie. Alright, let's go check that out then. And this may be the last thing we do before moving on to the Necromancer. We'll find out, though. Plus, some new side quests tend to pop up a lot. I guess this is the cave Doc Morton wanted us to check out. Looks like a pretty ordinary cave to me. Well, if it was obviously all weird or magical, it might have gone unwanted attention. Are you suggesting this cave involved natural camouflage to avoid predators? Maybe? That it? Okay. Weird floating rock. Lots of weird floating rocks. Ah, am I getting punched by rocks? Okay, I can go past that, good. Huh. Okay, what am I supposed to do here exactly? Anything on this side? Can I go behind it? Can I wait for maybe when there's an opening? Yes. Rock darts and waves about. You need to take a sample from it, but you're not sure what the best approach is. Let's bribe it. We have a lot of meat. You bang meat against the rock until a slice gets knocked loose. Unfortunately, this gets your meat all dirty, and you don't want to put it back in your wallet where it would mess up. You don't want to put it back in your wallet where it would mess up the rest of your meat, so you throw it away. Well, we got a weird rock sample now. Let's get out without getting hit by the rocks. Okay, back to Doc Morton. Hey, Josie. Hey, Eliana. Any luck getting the rock sample from that old cave? Yep. Ah, that's a beauty. Set it over here on my workbench. She carefully examines the stone through a crystal lens while tapping on it with a little engraved silver hammer. Yep, this is just the stuff I'm looking for, and if my readings of the resonance frequencies are correct, I'm sitting right on top of a prime vein of research material, or rather, the very similar-looking Hexite bolt outside my house is. Neat, very neat. Just one problem, which is the second-hand drilling rig I bought didn't come with any actual drill bits. Ah, geez, isn't that always the way? This is pretty much my experience, yep. Can't you buy one somewhere? Oh, I could mail one, sure. Then I'd have to wait a couple months for it to arrive. Or I could have an adventurous acquaintance of mine check out an abandoned mining site west of here and see if they can scavenge one for me. Yeah, that sounds like a much better plan. Who's your acquaintance? Oh, wait, haha, it's me, isn't it? Haha, yep. Okay, I'm on it. Alright, let's go get a drill. Where? Oh, here, I think probably the abandoned mine. Oh. Someday in the future, I don't know for sure, I might just do it for myself, but there are like 3 more companions we haven't played with, so maybe someday in the future we'll do another playthrough with a different companion. Okay. Now I just need to figure out where to go. I think this was the mine that... Okay, well, let's see. I can't... Was this where we couldn't go through, or... I don't remember. Get a bean golem up. I think these guys were tough. Okay, maybe they're not as bad as I thought. Okay, they do hit hard. That might have been the problem. We should be fine, though. Yeah. Can I level up? I can. Okay, gumption. No, grit. More HP, I think, would be good. This cart was abandoned in a hurry. Loot it. Keen iron. More meat. Okay, well, this wasn't the place. Can we go through here? Anything in here? I might not even be in the right mine, for all I know. Oh, is this? Ah, grab the bit. Okay, and there are spirals here, which... Nope. I was thinking there might be another wall. Okay, back to Doc Morton. Got your drilling bit. Hey, Josie. Hello. Found that replacement bit yet? I sure have. Hey, that's great. A little bit of surface rust, but if my calculations are right, this should do just fine for our purposes. Come on, let's go hook it up right now. She excitedly runs out of the house. Follow her. Where is she? Oh, she's probably over here? Wow, yeah, it's all the way down. This ladder leads down into the tunnel Josie just opened. That mining rig is fast as heck. Doc Morton seems extremely excited to be here. Talk to her. That was crazy fast, Josie. Geez, you've got lights set up here already and everything. Well, while you were out running errands for me, I didn't really have much to do except plan this out. Having to fight through an anthropomorph site was not part of my plan, though. A what now? That angry stone fellow over there. Boy, what I wouldn't give to be able to examine one up close. Unfortunately, getting mashed into a pulp would probably hurt my chances of getting tenure. I'll see what I can do. So, let's... Oh, no. Touch it. Okay, that opened up. Well, this tunnel is conveniently 8% as tall as you. I wonder if that's like a shortcut. Okay, I need more speed for that. Well, let's fight this for now. Alright. Okay, there are 3 things, but... So hopefully I don't get my butt kicked, but we can just refight if we can. Did it just... Oh, you did not just take my AP. Okay, yeah, you're going down quick. Okay, let's go tell Josie. Oh, she already went ahead. That was fast. Touch it. Nothing happens. Throckmorton's excited. Okay. Wow, that's an extremely interesting rock. Isn't it incredible? This will definitely get me into the history books, or at least get my research paper into an important archaeology journal. Thank you so much for your help. It was nothing. I'll be giving you an assistant credit when I publish, of course. I'd like to give you a momentary reward, but I spent most of the grant money on the drilling rig. Oh, how about this? I don't need this Hexite sample anymore. Maybe you could wear it as a hat? Good arcane geode hat. I bet that... Ooh, yeah, that is good. Looks kind of silly, but... Okay, so let's see while I'm here. Do I have some things that can raise my speed? That's... +4 max speed. How much speed do I have? 10? So if we temporarily put these on and find something else, and this... Put those on, well, and then we can go through that tunnel. Okay, there's nothing on this side. Just need to remember to run through. Oh, really, that was it? Okay, I guess that just was a way you could have gone around. Let's see. You had medical adequacy and... What was it? I think that might have just been the bean-stained pants. Had those for a while, but pretty good. Let's double check, though. That does give us more resistance. But this gives us spell damage, which I like better. Alright. Well, I think that's all the side quests wrapped up, so let's go to visit the Necromancer's Tower, and hopefully we don't die this time. Oh, abracadabra. Go inside. Okay, let's see. Any more levels up I can do? Not really. I mean, I could do... Oh, that's not... I could do Mysticality, but I don't think it would add much at this point. Okay, got Dark-Blooded. Okay, dive in. So, let's give this a try. We'll summon the Beam Golem. Cast Blizzard. This. Okay, yeah, I think we should survive this. Yeah, our Beam Golem took most of the hits. And then we just need to do for Blizzard again, and they're dealt with. You single-handedly defeated all 8 of those skeletons. Hey! Sorry, I meant you single-handedly defeated all 9 of those skeletons. I don't think Alice is happy with us. Let's go up. Some undecipherable ruins. Well, there's a big old pillar of skulls blocking your path. There's bound to be one of these in here somewhere. Excuse me, fellas, I need to get past you. The skulls hiss and chitter at you. So that's a no then? Okay, let's fight it. Okay. Oh, I probably should have summoned a golem, but I think I should be fine, actually. Yeah. One more turn and it should be dead. Okay. Phew. Well, now you can rightfully claim you fought off like 50 guys all at once, although it's a little bit of a stretch to categorize a skull as an entire guy. Okay, that's more XP. We're not gonna buy anything yet. We might if the Necromancer... Okay, it looks like we still have a while for the Necromancer. These 2 skeletons have their names written on their foreheads so they won't forget. Actually, wait, maybe they have each other's one's name. Okay, fight them. Okay. Oh yeah, they are pretty weak. We're pretty strong. I know, does somebody classify as weak if they're strong to other people but just weak to you because you're strong? Okay, I have a feeling the Necromancer's here. Yeah, okay, so we'll level up Muscle one more time and Mysticality, and we'll fight the Necromancer. You approach the throne and the wizard has sitting on it. Unbelievable. All that killing, all that horror, and this is what's behind it? He tries to speak to you, but all that comes out is dust. Destroy him. Doc, you want to do the honors? My pleasure. She racks her shotgun and gives the wretched mummy both barrels, explodes into her dust, which dissipate with a sad whisper. Eat that, you old bastard. That's for Elliot. How's it feel? Better. Much better. So, now what? What do you mean? Well, that's what you came to do. Are you heading back to Boring Springs? Oh, nah, you ain't getting rid of me that easy. You're my only patient, and you're under doctor's orders till we get to wherever you're headed. Glad to hear it, Doc. Come on, let's get out of this nightmare. Okay, well that was easier than I thought. I thought we'd actually have to fight him. Alright, well, that means, I think, we're headed to Frisco to go watch the ending cutscene. Nope, I didn't mean to talk to you, Smee. Which apparently this cutscene, anytime after you get the train back at Frisco, you can watch it, yeah. We can still keep playing afterwards, but we're not going to for now. Sometime I may buy the DLC for this game in the future, and then we'll do that, but for now, we're just gonna finish the game. Oops. Some folks say endings don't matter, but other folks, they like to know how things turn out, the consequence of their actions like. With the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes, but thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked the wagon. With the railroad complete and Norton ousted, Smee found himself out of a job, but in of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named Most Reasonable City by the Tuesday Evening Post. Dissatisfied with the thought of returning to her old life in Boring Springs, Doc Alice opened a free clinic in Frisco and lived out the rest of her days as a practicing doctor. Frisco's loose moral atmosphere and the opening of a mercury mines a ways down the peninsula meant she stayed too busy to worry much most days. The clinic was so important to Frisco's eventual counterculture movement that a popular song was written about it. The refrain, "You can get rid of anything you want at Alice's clinic." After she finished getting the bakery boys up and running, Louise moved to Frisco and opened her own shop specializing in artisanal breads and pies. Unfortunately, after some unknown vandal kept breaking in at night and destroying all the pies, he had to switch to a breads-only business model. Thanks to your assistance, Robert Burbot got the photography bug, or should we say, the photography owl. Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted. Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth, because the first rule of Kurt Fits is that you cannot stop talking about Kurt's Fits. You solved all of Redwood's problems. With the increase in moral and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refreshing the facade on the buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. They even managed to get that horse into rehab. Olive Garden and Cactus Bill lived happily ever after. They even had a few young'uns. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, hooey! You were remembered as a local hero in Dirtwater. Thanks to your efforts, it became twice the town it was before you got there. They even put a statue of you on the main street. It washed away the first time it rained because they made it out of salt, but still, it's the thought that counts, right? As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique cat rat collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune. You ended your adventure with 17,070 meat, enough to turn a few heads at the country club, but mostly so they can turn back around and make fun of you under their breath. Aww. In 1906, all of the remaining cows in the west were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic single-minded herd. Led by the infernal sadist Duke Robicus, the cow army thundered east towards Dirtwater. Fortunately, a gang of rodeo clowns swept in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd just before it reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk of Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. 420 years later, deep beneath the ground, ancient machines silently stopped doing the things they were built to do. It's probably fine. You and everybody you know are dead by then, and most of humanity has moved to space. So though, it's a shame about the planet. There were some cool bars there. Thank you for playing. Alright, we have reached the end. So, we're going to say goodbye to West of Loathing for now. Like I said, we might pick up with the DLC sometime in the future. But for now, this is the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're looking forward to whatever game I play next. Thanks. Bye-bye.